rejection is divine protection. And that's kind of been my motto lately.
Wisdom Wayne, so insane. Been through shit you can't explain. Wisdom Wayne, so insane. Tell me what is on your brain. Tell me what is on your brain. Yeah.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Wisdom Wayne podcast. I'm your host, Matt Velvet, and today I just wanted to give a little update about my sobriety, kind of check in. I haven't really talked to you guys since my 90 days, so I'm about 6.5 months in to my sobriety journey now, so kind of wanted to give a little 6-month update. Things are going well. I have my 2 jobs I'm working right now. I have my sponsor still. I have a new sponsee that I started working with, so I'm excited to help start him through these steps, help him with his recovery. I've been getting involved with more things and just dealing with things, just life having, just life being life, life isn't perfect, but hold on. Alright, guys, I'm back. My sponsor was calling earlier when I started filming, so I wanted to kind of reflect on what we were talking about, something that I've been dealing with, thinking about. Just wanted to spend some time reflecting on that before I continued filming. And now I'm on my way to my job at the art museum. So I just decided to film the rest of this video on the way to work. So yeah. And I've really been enjoying working at the museum. It's a really chill job. I can walk around the museum and look at the galleries if I want. Yeah, it's really chill and a really great kind of transition job until I find something more full-time. I'm working at the art museum and I'm also tutoring graphic design at a college in town. So I didn't really realize how important it was in early sobriety to kind of have that kind of transition job to help you get used to getting, kind of help you get used to working a lot and dealing with a lot of, I guess, work-related stress and sobriety, because it's a lot different. Now I can't just drink when I have problems. But, in these early days of sobriety, it's been important to kind of build these tools, I guess, and build up these resources for me to pull from whenever I'm in stressful or difficult situations. So it's all starting to make sense now. A lot more things are making sense at this point in my sobriety. And in AA, we have all these little sayings like, keep coming back one day at a time, and of course the serenity prayer. All of these things at first were kind of like, oh my god, that's so cheesy, but it's all starting to click now, to make sense. And another kind of phrase that I've been hearing lately, which I don't even think is AA related, rejection is divine protection. And that's kind of been my motto lately, because there have been things that I really want, or I think if I get them, then my life will be so much better. Like there's this job I really wanted to get, or a certain amount of money or whatever, or even having a certain relationship, or if I can find somebody to be in a relationship with, I'll be happy or whatever. Or even relationships not working out, even like friends included, sometimes rejection or things ending for us might be protecting us from heartache or from just, you know, a miserable life. I do think that I will be getting a lot of great things in life. I already have a lot of great things in life, but I think I'll be getting even more great things in life, but at times when I'm ready to accept them, I guess. When my higher power is ready for me to receive them. I've been working on patience and really been working on serenity, or finding my peace, protecting my peace. There was a meeting for a committee kind of thing recently that I went to that really disrupted my peace. I didn't work that day. Campus was closed because of a holiday, so I had the option to go to this committee meeting or another like regular kind of AA meeting that I haven't been to in a while that I really enjoy. I went to the committee meeting because someone kind of like talked me into it, someone I really like in the program and really respect, and it was very drama filled and a lot of ego and personalities came to play. I've been kind of struggling with where I stand on how things took place, and ultimately I think that I can just learn from this experience and learn more about myself and kind of what triggers me. I think the biggest thing that triggered me and something that has been a pattern in my life is whenever like the underdog or like someone, you know, like one person is singled out and kind of ganged up on or attacked on, I really take that personally, even if it's not myself. Like if I just see someone being targeted by a group of people, it really affects me, and I'm like kind of asking myself why, you know, why do I feel this way? And I think it's because I've felt that way a lot in my life. So when I see that happen to other people, it really triggers me. But it's not really healthy for me to take that on as a personal attack to myself. So I can be supportive and be there for the person that's affected, and I can try to have an open mind and kind of see the point of view of the other person or the people that are attacking that person, and kind of recognize that maybe they're hurt, most likely they're hurt, and kind of be a little empathetic in that sense. In recovery and sobriety, there's a lot of hurt people and people that are healing from trauma and from deep emotions, so, you know, myself included. So I think the more empathy I can have and the more I can kind of just pause for a minute and not act on my instinct, I think it will be better for myself and better for everyone around me. So that's kind of what I'm taking away from this situation, and it's really helpful too to have people in my life that I trust and, you know, value their opinion, and, you know, they have more experience in this kind of community than me, they have more sobriety than me, they've, you know, just more life experience when it comes to dealing with things sober instead of using drugs and alcohol to cope. So I think that's really helpful. It's been a while since I've done one of these car videos, and I think it's really cool because being distracted by driving, I guess, kind of allows me to have more of a stream of conscious, and it allows me to just not worry about what I'm saying, but just like saying how I'm feeling and coming from the heart. So I hope this little stream of conscience has been helpful. I am continuing to be optimistic about life, work, love. I'm not rushing into a relationship, but I am keeping my mind open and my heart open, trying not to make every guy the right one, or, you know, make every person the one, but kind of just see what happens and just meet people, talk to people, and go from there. I am meeting someone tomorrow from Tinder, so that'll be cool. He is from Venezuela, and he's very into music. He DJs, so that's really cool. Even if nothing romantic comes from it, it'll be cool just to talk to him. And he's already given me some really good music suggestions and things to check out, so I'm excited about that. Had to check the time to make sure I'm not gonna be late to work. I still have about 15 minutes, but I recently talked to the guy I met on Tinder in Hawaii who introduced me to AA, and it was nice to catch up with him because I hadn't talked to him in a couple months. He's doing well. I'm really proud of him, and from what I can tell, he's still sober, so that's cool. Still pursuing his passions and staying excited about life, which is great to see. You know, I'll always be grateful to him for introducing me to sobriety. Yeah, it's really cool. So like things in my life I'm noticing sometimes are maybe orchestrated by my higher power to either teach me a lesson or guide me in the direction I need to be going. And I think this past experience that I just went through is another one of those things to teach me something. So it's uncomfortable because I kind of just want to act on my instinct, but that definitely hasn't done well for me in the past. So I think it's important to recognize these patterns and to keep continuing in the right direction, in the direction I want to go, and the direction that's going to be good for me and good for everyone involved. Yeah, one day at a time. I've also been working on some creative stuff, thinking about music ideas. I've been really inspired by Rosalia's new album, Lux, I believe is the name of the album. That album is so beautiful, and I'm instantly in love with it. It's just what I needed right now in my life, emotionally and for like inspiration creatively. So I'm really excited. But yeah, that's about all I have. I will see you in the next one, and thanks for watching.